In today's session, came in, played a bunch of sounds that I had worked on. Sound like shit. I'm thinking I got to start over. I scrap it all. I started breaking it down, listening, tweaking. Take a break, come back with fresh ears. Oh, that doesn't sound so bad. And just like work the parts like they're clay. The finished piece that we got today, fucking amazing. And at the beginning of the session, I was like in hell. Bummed out, got to start over, this is all crap. And now I'm happy because this shit's slamming, it's different. And that's what's so cool with working with Darian. And you got to be patient. And what I learned on today's session is think of the big picture, listen cinematically, and hear in the future. Hear what it's going to be. If you focus on exactly what it is, for example, when I came in the morning, you could be discouraged. I came in with these sounds and ideas, and one thing I noticed that I really had never, like, I got it here but not here, just by changing the effect of something or turning it down a little bit or a little bit louder. All of a sudden it changes. It was like I'm thinking, okay, if a note's not right, then you got to put a new note in or change the guitar part or whatever. But today we just changed a sound, an effect, and it actually sat where it was supposed to be. And I had never experienced that before in my music, where changing the effect and a little of the dynamic made it sit in the pocket better. We didn't have to move it around on the grid. Why I like working with Darian and Mo Punch is today I came in with these parts. They were like kind of monotonous, and Darian cut them up. We changed them. It made the whole track, the whole part breathe. You could hear it better. Where before I had some sounds, I thought they were cool, but yet they were almost static. Even though they had different notes and different effects, Darian had used the expression, the whole thing's static. I'm thinking, how the fuck can a whole piece be static? It's higher, it's lower, there's fucking dynamics. But then he went in and he noodled with it and chopped things up, and all of a sudden it came alive. And it breathed, it had life, it grooved. And then I understood what he meant about being static versus cutting it up. And it fit the song better. The song works better, the song grooves better. What I've learned at Mo Punch and working with Darian is, like I said, you got to be patient, because he's going to hear things different than you do. Thank God. Because you come in and you think, oh, this is a 5. And Darian makes the fucking 500. And you've got to be open. And it ain't easy. We all, oh yeah, leave your ego at home. Sometimes it's difficult. And you got to trust the process. And I always say this, the more you do, the more you can do. From today's process, we learned something else we're going to work on in the future for other songs. But I cannot stress how important it is to be patient, and the process of focusing on the song and letting the song tell you where it's going to sound better is crucial. If you go in and you're like, it's got to be this way and that way, you are fucked. Let the song tell you, trust Darian. I know this sounds like a commercial for Darian, but you got to trust him. And I was ready to throw all this out today. If you can be patient and tell your ego, chill the fuck out, just let it go, see where it goes. Man, like I said, today what we made, what we created, is so much better than I could even hear. And that's so crucial. People know me. I ain't a happy motherfucker. I'm a metal guy. And I'm happy about what we got today. It's dark. It's different. It throws things around in your ears that you don't expect. It's still metal. And no way could I have envisioned I was going to hear this. Very proud of the product, the piece. And for all you guys who are like learning how to write and stuff, one thing I've learned with Darian, you've got to be an advocate for the song. If you throw things out and focus on the song and you're an advocate for the song, it'll work out. It's been a great process. What I love about Mo Punch, it's 2 for 1. Darian, of course, is going to record all your shit, get all your stuff right. He's going to produce you, but he also teaches you. A lot of times when I'm with Darian, I shut the fuck up and I listen. He says something, I listen, because he also has the patience to teach you. He's not a dick about it. He's not a cunt. He's just telling you what he's learned. And I've learned so much from Darian by listening, going, okay. And then the next batch of songs, a little bit better. I've grown. And you don't get that. I've done stuff in Hollywood. It's like, for a drummer. Plug in, record, get the fuck out of here. You don't get that with Darian. He also has the patience to teach you. So I highly recommend that. Shut the fuck up. Tell your ego to stay out and listen and learn.